YouTube? It's your girl Tay, and I'm back again with another video, and it's Vlogmas Day 3. Back with the calendar, guys. 24 days till Christmas. Alright. I found number 3 earlier. Yeah, it's right here. Right here. Ooh, it's a Christmas tree. Oh no, I almost dropped it, guys. Oh my god. That would have been horrible. I would have cried. So it's like baby Christmas tree.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Sim.
It's your girl Tay.
And it's your boy Key. We're here doing a
mukbang.
Yay!
Oh, y'all can't even see my food.
So we're having
Popius.
spicy Popeyes.
Did you just say Popsy?
She says spicy. Spicy.
I said we're having spicy Popeyes wings. I mean mixed
And Burger
chicken
King burgers and fries.
and Burger King meal with some Fanta soda and fries with spicy ketchup and
hot sauce
and grease hot. Yeah, guys. So tonight we're gonna be
talking about our trip. We're gonna start off with the first one ever.
Yeah. So what was the first trip we took together?
All together as a family, I think it might be.
I don't know.
Bahamas. Yeah. Or Massachusetts, either one.
Guys, so I think as a family we like love road trips.
True.
Especially when they're like further out.
That's fun.
Cause no, the first trip we took was when we went to Georgia. To Auntie Stacy
We've been to
for
Georgia?
Christmas. Yeah. Baby, he wouldn't remember.
I don't remember it either.
No?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
How old were you guys?
Why y'all choose to do so much things?
When we're young.
So I don't
And
remember.
Listen, you could hear about it and see pictures from it. I don't even feel like we have pictures from that trip.
We don't.
But the first trip we took with all four of us, when me and their dad was still together, was Georgia. We went to Georgia. My sister bought a house in Georgia for Christmas. So we packed up the car, made sandwiches. Well, I made sandwiches, had chips, made sure I had diapers and all that good stuff for some people.
All I know is
And
that this is my first time hearing this.
diapers, and we left early. We left early in the night, so we left about 8 o'clock at night, so that we could drive and there wouldn't be too much traffic.
Smart.
And I think we only had to make like 3 stops, honestly. Like 1 for the bathroom, and like maybe 2 for gas. Yeah, something like that. It was years ago, so. But we're cruising, we're going on. Their father kept saying, you could go to sleep if you want, but I always feel bad. Like if you're taking a road trip with somebody and you're the only one up and everybody else is sleeping, like I feel like it's lonely. So I was up.
I did that.
I was talking to him, trying to make sure he didn't fall asleep too, because it was a long drive. I could have drove too, but every time I offered to drive, he said that he was good. He was fine. So I'm like, okay. So I stayed up. We talked, cracked jokes, played music, and
That was fun.
we made it there like.
That sounds fun, I should say.
We made it there like.
So you weren't even there.
We made it there like early morning. Early morning, like daylight was like just breaking. And but it was funny because every time he would get hungry, he'd go, pass me another sandwich. And every time he ate a sandwich, I ate a sandwich. We had sandwiches, chips, and chicken, and juice and water. He's like, pass me another sandwich. I would take another sandwich too. And it was a nice trip. We got there, we had fun. We checked out Waffle House while we were there. Some other little places. It was a good trip. It's just one thing about that trip that I didn't like that I'm not gonna say on air. But it was a good trip overall. Then the next trip we took was Massachusetts, visit to see their grandfather, their father's dad. We always get like good stuff from over there. The ice cream over there is to die for from the Sugar Shack. If you guys are ever in Massachusetts, check out the Sugar Shack. It's boss.
It's fun over there.
They made rides for the kids. It's a lot of it's like a country area. It's fun. A lot of nice houses over there. It's nice and friendly. The people are friendly and
Very
kind.
It was fun down there.
And then we took another trip to Jamaica. Kids meet their great grandparents, aunts and uncles for the first time. Do you guys remember that trip?
barely.
Yeah, they took a lot of trip that day because I think when he took that trip, he wasn't even 2 yet. Yeah, he wasn't even 2 yet.
See what I'm saying?
So, met their aunts and uncles, their other grandmother. Two other grandmothers, I should say. Who else? The great grandparents on like one of them on the great grandmother and great grandparents on one side. Yeah, that trip was nice. That was a nice trip. Because I was meeting some of his family for the first time too. And then the next trip we took, we went to Florida.
Bahamas.
Road trip. We took a road trip to Florida.
I remember
Again,
that.
we packed up the car with sandwiches, water, chips. Gotta be prepared. You don't want to be spending all that money on food unless you really want it. You know, or making all them stops and then taking even longer to get where you're going. So we like to pack everything. The only thing that we really ever need to stop for is gas and bathroom. So we
that was fun. I remember
you
that.
guys remember that one?
Yeah.
I remember when we first got there. Daddy hooked up the Xbox.
How old did I turn?
Oh, and that's when I discovered Captain Crunch.
Yes.
Best cereal. Our dad put it on the table.
Man, guys, that trip was so fun because my ex was always into, the kid's father was always into signing up stuff online. Like, he has the patience of, I think, of an angel. Like, it takes so much to bring him out. So he would always be online filling out stuff. He's like, guess what? I'm like, what? He's like, there's a trip we have to take before it like expires. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what trip is this? He's like, first we have to go to Florida, and then from Florida we leave to Bahamas. I was like, what? So I'm all hype, packed up the bags. I had to pack for all four of us. Made sure everybody had outfits for each day, at least 2 outfits for each day. Sleeping stuff, shoes to match, the works, packed up everybody, head off. The best part of this trip was it's like from morning till night, the whole trip, we didn't have to worry about no food. We woke up to food, like I'm talking buffet style too, all day for the most part.
Mm-hmm. And
Remember
we
that?
went downstairs and they
There
had
was so much breakfast choices. Lunchtime, so many lunch choices.
Dang.
My soda wanted some ketchup, guys. So many dinner. Man, I was so nervous I was gonna gain a lot of weight on that trip because some of the stuff I never even had before. So I wanted to try a little bit of everything. My plate would look so ridiculous with the amount of food. Half of the time I didn't finish everything. I just got to like taste everything though. But that trip was fun. The kids were sitting there. I'm looking at them like, look at them. They look like they died and gone to heaven. Because they sitting there like, ooh, what do I choose from? Where do I start?
I think it was the corn dogs I loved there.
That was my first time having a corn dog.
There was so much good stuff there. So much good stuff.
Yeah.
So many meat choices and then remember, I don't know if you guys remember this. We after when we were on our way to the ship, because we had to go somewhere else to go before we took the ship.
Yeah.
To stay somewhere else. On our way there, we stopped at Golden Corral.
Yes.
You remember that, Kenna?
Golden Corral. You don't remember that place?
They had all those chicken
way.
and
Where's that?
it's I think their specialty is chicken.
I think so too.
I don't know. Never heard of that.
I think it was like chicken waffles and stuff.
But they had a lot of stuff there too.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, oh my god, I'm gonna eat myself to death. That's what I was thinking. Like,
Literally when we walked in, we just saw like all the different tables with like different foods from different places.
desserts, foods.
And then me and Kiana, we both looked at each other and we went straight to the desserts. And Daddy was like, food first. Food first.
I remember that part. I don't remember nothing else. I don't remember the place.
He was like, food first. And then we was like, oh man. And then right after, we stuffed our faces with marshmallows and cupcakes and cake and ice cream and all that stuff. Yo, when I tell you that it was time for us to sleep, we was out for the rest of the night. You know how you get sugar high and then when you go to sleep, it's like you don't remember anything after? It was like that.
Probably why I don't remember now.
But yeah, so we left from Florida on the cruise ship. First time on a cruise ship for all of us, only time. And that was an experience on its own because we had our little room. They had like a bunk bed situation set up. And then another one on the side. In the daytime, we had all different kinds of activities to do on the ship.
Oh yeah, remember when you won that beauty pageant?
Oh yeah, and there was a pool, I think somewhere near the front.
They had pools and all
We
kinds
had
of stuff.
There was a pool thing. Me and Kiana went into that the most. And Bobby,
I think it was like
I don't know what it was.
Queen of the Ship.
I don't know, something like that. All I
And
know
I
is
got
that
crowned. I was like,
she
oh
got
my
crowned,
God.
and she had to spank an old man for it.
What?
You don't remember the part where you walked up to Daddy and asked him for his belt, and then you had to spank the old man?
That's foul.
I remember that part, so you gotta remember
Really?
that part. Yes.
I don't remember that.
It was right before you took the crown. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was like, yeah,
I would've
that's
just gave
my
him-
mom. That's my mom.
I don't know. know. I feel like I vaguely remember, but I'm not sure. But all I know is they asked us a series of questions.
How did you get in the first place?
Because I was walking by and they're like, oh, come enter the competition or whatever. They asked us a series of questions. The only thing I remembered was when they asked, if you were to be stranded on a deserted island, who would you want to be stranded with? Mm-hmm. And I said Bar Scujo, because that's my dude. Mm-hmm. Everybody was like, who? Hmm?
Yeah, I don't know that.
I'm like, you guys don't know who Bar Scujo is? Google him. You thank me. So they started laughing or whatever. Then they went and messed around and said dance competition. I said, looked around, I saw all the people sitting there. I was like, if that's what it's going to take for me to win, I got this in the bag. So they played, I think they just played songs and people danced, right?
They played,
and then
they played a replay by Rihanna. I don't know that song.
And then they messed around and played a reggae song. And the girl that they gave it to couldn't dance to the song. She was there like doing some mess. I was like, oh heck no, I gotta. So when it was my turn, I was like, pull up back that song you just played. I made 2 moves and they started killing. They were like, oh, like I was like, and then honestly, because of how bad they did, I didn't even go hard. I just was like I did 2 quick moves, and then oh, the DJ wanted me to keep going. I'm like, nah, that's it, because I knew that's all I had to do compared to what the other people did. I didn't have to go hard. He was like, oh, keep going. I'm like, nah. That's how I got my queen. That's how I got Queen of the Bahamas ship.
And then the last question was, do the most sexiest thing. Something like that. Do something sexy or something like that. And then that's when he walked up to Daddy. He was like, let me get your bill. Give me it quick.
Really?
And then some old man.
I feel like I remember doing something
and then
like that.
the old man walked up. He was like, all right. And then he took the belt. And then he was like, oh. It was mad weird, bro. On my life, it was mad weird. I was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, that's my mom. That's my mom.
Yeah.
What in the freaky winky?
And then I got unlimited refills of drinks for the day.
Oh, me and you went on more trips, right? Because we went on a trip to Uncle Kellen's house, which is in Florida
they went
again.
on some trips without me.
But you still gotta talk about the one where you went without us.
Oh yeah. She went to Jamaica without us. And she talking about we went on trips without her.
Yeah, that trip was cool, you know why? Because it's it was the first time since having kids that I went somewhere and I just felt like, okay, I left them in good hands. I don't have to be looking over my shoulder because they're not even here.
The first time she left.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the time when you went to the you know.
The what?
The funeral?
Yeah.
That's what I found.
Okay. But yeah, she went 2 times without us?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
How was it last year?
Yeah.
2.
Oh, and then, no, it was the year before. No, it was that year, and then the next time we went.
True. So, when we first got there, we got picked up by our uncle.
Our uncle's friend.
Okay, yeah, our uncle's friend. And then he took us to Scotchy's.
Scotchy's.
Best place. And we had
the next time I go back, that's my first stop.
Thanks.
We had
love Scotchy's.
Jerk pork and
like good food.
We had jerk pork.
Jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken.
Festival. Breadfruit.
Fried dumpling. Breadfruit.
And what was it? D&G soda?
D&G soda. All of that. Bro, everything that we can get up here tastes 1,000 times better in Jamaica. No cat. No cat.
It's that freshness. That freshness, you know?
And then
It's like that organic.
it was fun.
Our aunties.
And I think we had a party the next day.
Remember when we played the stink?
The bean boozle challenge.
bean boozle challenge. Yo, that was
I
disgusting.
dread that challenge.
I got the worst ones every time.
I only got one good one, which was the toothpaste, which I actually like.
No, literally, I had all good flavors until the last one. I had stink bug or green apple, I think, and I ate it. No, first I squished it and I didn't smell anything, and I put it in my mouth.
Egg.
I put it in my mouth,
Ugh.
and then I just started gagging.
I had dog pudding.
Bro,
I had
never again.
I had all the bad ones.
Yeah, me too. I didn't get no good ones.
I had all good ones.
And the blueberry, blue raspberry or toothpaste. I had toothpaste, but it tasted good to me.
Wait, isn't there a video?
Uh-huh.
I think Auntie Cindy posted it.
Yeah.
And that's on our auntie's channel, Simply Sin.
Yeah.
Go follow her and tell her that we sent you guys.
Yeah. Follow our auntie. Hit the subscribe.
Oh Lord, that was bro.
Wow.
I'm so spoiled. All the time.
She do.
But guys, talking about trips, these two right here getting ready to have to vlog with me from a distance. They planning on leaving me to go to Florida with their daddy.
Why you said it like that? Swerving in and drowning.
With their daddy.
Aww.
I'm gonna be by myself.
She don't care about us.
She don't hug mommy.
Shut up.
She don't care about us.
I do care about
She
you.
obviously does.
Why would you say
If she
that?
didn't
Keith?
care, then she would hold us hostage and we would go away.
But now that he's coming for y'all,
That's different.
that's different. You know what I'm saying?
We should have been out of here. But guess what? It's okay because we're staying for even longer than we planned to. So I'm okay with that.
Y'all.
These kids take more trips than the average kid.
Well,
I'm doing the most fun stuff. I'll be sitting here acting like, but I haven't been anywhere.
Do you love your life? Cause I love
don't
my
sing that
life.
song, bro.
Why not?
That song- bro, because ever since me and my friends, we were on the mic one day, and we were just sitting there chilling. And the next thing you know, you just hear somebody blasting that in our ears because we had the headset on.
Do you love? We go
You're
to
about
work.
to leave me to go to Florida.
Move your greasy hand off of me.
My hands aren't greasy.
Look how greasy that is.
My hands are just oily.
It's shiny.
Before Christmas, they out of here. So they're going to have to come back to
Wait, we gotta do a birthday shout out.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday, Dad!
That's if you're watching this.
Yeah.
It's their dad's birthday today.
Yep. December. what-
Second.
what- Oh, yeah.
Love you.
He knows that.
I know.
But, yeah.
Disgusting.
But yeah, guys. I'm full.
Me too.
Two.
So we'll catch you on the next video.